which like kind of content creator should you be? Yeah. Every niche is different too. So yeah, it's just, there's no like better or good platform. It's just like based on like what's good for you. And like yeah, it's fun figuring that out too. I know my community is great, like, but it takes time, right? Like, I definitely had times, like I've had countless, like I've had streams. It's been a while just because like I've built such a good boundary, you know, and I won't get like one guide? Is that what it's called? I won't get one guide as much anymore. And I kind of, I don't know how I did it, but I kind of got rid of like the parasocialness a bit from streaming. Like that's why I fucking love you guys. Like my community is like so amazing right now. But I had countless streams where I would turn it off and I would just bawl. You know, because like I was young and like reading a bunch of shitty comments is like sucks. Like it's like live and it's just like I would just turn my stream off and cry and I wouldn't want to stream and it like sucks. Like, and so that's why I told myself, I was like, fuck, like I need to give myself a different outlet. So then I started Ebico, and then I wanted to do like cooking content. So now a lot of people know me for cooking content and stuff, but I used to just only do games. So Valerie, thank you for the sub, thank you. But also the thing is, like, I'm completely aware that like I'm so lucky. Like even Ebico, every avenue I went to after, like short form or anything, like I already was able to get support because I had a streaming background. And so I see it as like, there's no way I would have gotten that without the cons. And so I used to be really sad about like stuff I went through. But now I'm just like, it's just a territory that comes with it. Like that's just a reality. And that comes with like every job. Like if you become a lawyer, there's issues in that territory, right? Like if you become a doctor, like you're dedicating like fucking 10 years of your life. Like there's always a sacrifice in like every job. And so for me, I was like, I think I actually chose the right one because I think my brain did a really good job. Like I did a good job taking care of myself and like mentally expanding my brain to be able to like, I guess, tolerate the internet. And I have no regrets. Yeah, at the end of the day, everyone experiences hardship, right? It's like, you know, I have obviously like, I have moments where it's like, oh, woe is me, like I feel bad for myself, but I'm like, okay, let's be so for real. Like there's so many areas I've been lucky, and like I just like to stay grateful. Oh, guys, want to listen to something more chill? Want to listen to my C-pop? But yeah, it was hard. I remember when I was like 23, there was a 2 years, 23 to 24, I kept saying things like, why is this happening to me? Why can't I have good things? When are my wins coming? Like there was a time where like everything went wrong. Like my stream numbers were low, like my social media wasn't doing well, Ebico wasn't doing well. And like there was a point where I like hit rock bottom, like mentally. And I had like family issues back then too. Holy shit, that was fucking rough. But it's crazy because like your lows are lows and your highs are highs. Like I don't know how, like I just kept being resilient, and then I feel like when I got out of the scarcity mindset, it was a lot better for me. Funny enough, like when I stopped caring, things just got better. And so I think it's because when it comes to content creation, you really have to enjoy your content. And like you have to take care of yourself, because if you don't, it shows. Like, it shows in your content, it shows like in your work and your energy. And it's like, but then I found that really beautiful. I was like, okay, my laundry is making noise right now. But like, I found that really beautiful that like someone's aura could be so defining in their content creation. And that helped me a lot too, because I kept turning my head and going like, fuck, should I be doing this? Like, you know, when I started doing food content and like it was doing well, like times where it didn't do well, I was like, fuck, should I just have streams? Like, streaming the money is good, you know, guys. Like, I ditched a lot of good money to like follow my passion, which fucking destroyed my guilt, because I obviously had a financial goal to help my parents. And so sometimes I was like, I'm so selfish, like I should have just went the easiest route. But in the end, I'm like really glad I went about it the way I did, because now I'm like so much happier. And I still get to stream, right? And like every time I stream, I get to be like a good version of myself, and I love that. Like, that's what I want to show you guys. So yeah, I'm just really grateful for you guys, because like I don't know, I feel very seen, and I think feeling seen is like such an important thing. So I hope you guys have loved ones or anyone in your life that makes you feel seen, but you guys have done that for me, so yeah. Anyways, we're getting too sappy. Yeah. There is no short, like, there's no like short route to success. And if you see anyone get success fast, just know that they will face repercussions with getting successful fast. It's similar to like, you could be envious of someone who's like 21, but that 21-year-old will still have to learn all the lessons that you learned in your 20s. So it's kind of like everyone just has different paths and timing. But yeah. After a couple of drinks, yeah. Sorry, I've been trying to wash this really difficult shot glass mold. Like, it kind of looks hella sus, to be honest. My thoughts on the dating scene. I don't know if my takes are as conventional, but I think people should date to date more. Like, I think a lot of people are dating for a lot, like a goal or like things on paper. But I feel like we need to like take a step back and like, this is my opinion, we need to take a step back and kind of bring more like curiosity back into dating. I just think there's so many parts of someone where like it can't be shown on like a Tinder profile or one date. Like, there's been so many people, even like friends that I meet, where it's like I find more of their charms and like really great qualities about them after like 2 to 3 times of meeting them. And I think people are very quick to like check someone off if they don't fulfill a few boxes, because people are dating for a goal. But I think people should date to date, like to have someone to like have fun with, to like someone. And I feel like there should be more like playful, like curiosity in it. And you should like get to know someone because you want to get to know them. And with that logic, it's like maybe you might realize you actually don't want to date. You might want friends instead, or you might want to like focus on your own self-love. And I think when we like force ourselves or give ourselves pressure to like get married or like have these societal standards on us, it really takes the fun out of like something that should be so fun. Like, we already put so much like work into our career, and there's so much like serious things in life. I feel like liking someone should be a fun thing. Like, dating someone should be like a fun thing. But that's how I feel. Everyone's different, right? also think like, yeah, I don't know. Dating apps are just generally hard for men. But you guys psychologically know why, right? Because women, yeah, I'm gonna fucking wake up the incels with this, but it's definitely true, and like it is literally biologically true that like women might not like physical attraction. It plays a role, but it's not number one. And like that's why I feel like for women, like it's easier to meet guys in person because there's so much like you can't see about someone on a dating profile. However, for men, like it's definitely, and there's no shame in this, like you guys are biologically made to want someone that you find attractive. So the concept of a dating profile where it's just pictures is a lot easier for guys to like swipe right on versus girls who are like, they might not be able to feel your personality or your charisma or like your humor or whatever through a photo thing, right? So yeah. And okay, for those who disagree, like you think that girls go for good looking guys, that is true, but just know that every woman learns that going for the best looking guy is just not the way to go sometimes. Don't get me wrong, there are really good looking guys who are also like really good guys, right? But I think like women over experience will over time want something more, and they don't, a lot of women like around my age, I noticed they don't prioritize like a fucking model. So yeah, I think like how you carry yourself is so much more important. And like I don't even mean to say it, like I don't even mean to like be like, oh, like looks don't matter and it's all about personality, but like it's definitely easier for guys to be liked by because of their personality versus like a girl. Like beauty standards for girls are insane. I don't want to fucking hear it. Like I don't want to, if you disagree with that, I don't want to fucking hear it. But yeah, when you're younger, you care more about appearance, and then you learn that appearance isn't everything, so. Okay, finally. This took me forever to clean. Sean, these are 65 months in a row. Thank you. Thank you. I think my soup's done. I'm gonna check on it. Ooh, it looks really good. Dinner's almost ready, but I'm still cleaning. Okay, but can I say something? Dating apps for guys, I need to give you like a one-on-one because I feel like taking good photos is so fucking important. And like you can't be posting a photo that's like your double chin, that's like just a selfie, you know what I mean? But if you have a nice like professional, like not professional, but like if it's like a candid photo like someone took of you, there's so many elements to it that's so important. And guys are just like, oh, I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm so annoyed when I meet guys on Twitch who are just like, oh my god, like girls just want looks, and I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, I get mad for the woman. But it's like your profile matters so much in a sense where like you need to be posting good photos, because like women are not looking at the photos and going like, ooh, he has like, okay, maybe some, but like like they're not looking for like a Ryan Reynolds or whatever. It's more so they're looking for like personality in their dating profile. I don't know how to describe it. No fishing photos, okay? Unless you want like, okay, you know what? This is what I tell my girlfriends, okay? And I'm gonna say this for the guys too. Like, hear me out. I believe in equality. And I would be so for real with you guys right now. Like with my girlfriends, I tell them like, hey, I know you have like a little crazy in you, but maybe it's good to not like show that on the first date. And you know, later on, when you guys are in a little bit deeper, you guys can handle it. So my advice to the guys, if you like fishing and you like these things, right, that might not be conventionally like the most ideal on Tinder, you can bring it out later. Like, it'd be much easier for me, like, if I talked to a guy and I like went on a few dates with him, and by the third date I like liked him and he was like, by the way, I like fishing a lot, like I go every other day. I'd be like, okay, like, and then I'd be like, okay, that's kind of cute because I like you already. But if you talk about fishing the whole time, the first date, it's like, it's gonna come off like weird. So I think it's perfectly fine to like, you know, you don't have to be so real in the beginning. Is that bad advice? Is that bad advice? The thing is, you should never hide your circumstances. Things like if you don't believe in marriage, if you don't want kids, like you should always be truthful and honest when people ask you these things. But like sometimes like you don't have to, you know, that's why I think dating should be fun. Like you should have fun and stuff like that, and like don't worry too much. Yeah, go into it slowly. That's my thing. Also, I'm not even done cleaning. I don't know why I jumped the gun. Yeah, like don't tell them you watched me until maybe like a date in. But then I don't know, guys. I'm also just like, you should just be yourself. Another tip I have is like, get yourself comfortable with rejection. Like this is not even just in dating, but everywhere in life. Like if you get comfortable with rejection and you don't take it personally, it helps so much. And I actually think when it comes to dating, you shouldn't take things personally too much because timing matters so much. So if you get like ghosted by a girl, maybe something happened in her life where it happened that way, and timing just matters so much. It's good to learn how to not take things personally. And also when you take things personally, people can feel that energy. Like, don't go about it so strategically. People can really feel your energy, and I feel like I've been more understood because I've been like more in touch with my emotions, and I try to just be honest about it, even if it's not perfect, right? But I think, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real. Like, I also don't know what your guys' struggles are either, right? Like, I'm sure dating for me is different. So yeah, I don't know. No, I think my advice still stands. You should be more comfortable with rejection. Like nothing. Oh my god, like nothing is hotter than like when like a guy doesn't take something personally and is really understanding about it. It almost like in a weird way makes the girl so much more comfortable. Like your goal is to make sure, like, if you really like the girl, you have to give her a safe space, and this can take a long time to build. And guys like to rush into things, right? Because guys, you're a monkey brain. We all have monkey brains. Your monkey brain is like what you biologically want and seek for, right? Your monkey brain is like, I found a girl that I want to make a baby with. Like Like, she's the one. Like, your monkey brain sees her and you're like, you already know. That's why they say, like, guys know what they want, right? When they see it. But for women, it's different. We need trust. We need, like, a foundation. We need to know that we're safe, because biologically, we're supposed to have your child, and, like, we need to make sure that it's a safe space. And so it is really normal to, like, talk to a girl and she might be like wishy-washy, she might ghost you, she might like get scared, right? And the thing is, honestly, if a girl ghosts you, she's definitely not ready for like any type of commitment or relationship, right? That's another way to not take it personally. Don't think like, oh, fuck girls, like they always fucking ghost me, like it's because of me or whatever, right? Like, it's good to not take it personally, because honestly, if someone ghosts you without communication, they're not ready to like be in like a committed relationship. But I think my point is, like, if you just keep in the back of your mind, like, how can I make this girl feel safe, right? I think guys get into like the scarcity mindset where they're like, I don't want to lose this girl, I don't want to miss my chance, so then they like grab at it or whatever. But if you just take a step back and like think like, oh, what can I do to make her feel safe, I think that would go miles. But that's just that's like one specific situation, I guess. I mean, this is the same advice I give girls. Like, if a guy ghosts them, I'm like, don't take it personally. Like, he's not ready, right? It's like we all have like problems too. But that's another thing. It's like, I feel like for me, I definitely, like, if someone says something hurtful or they do something hurtful, I try to like take away my insecurity and ego, and I think like, oh, where did this come from them? Like, where did this come from, and is there a way I can like comfort this part of them, I guess, and make it feel more seen? And in exchange, I feel like I'll get the same reciprocation. I think like people are very quick to cut things off and not talk about things. So I guess for me, like, I think it goes a long way when you talk about things that need to be talked about and like it's worded well. But I know that's difficult. Yeah. I mean, if there's times where I wasn't interested in someone anymore, I would never ghost them. I would just like tell them. So I really don't like ghosting. Like, I really think if you ghost people right now, like, it, trust me, like that little effort of like communicating will go a long way. And like for me, I practice a lot of communication. Like, I used to be so avoidant, and like I ended up, there's so many times where I write something and I'm like, I close my eyes and I cringe and I just send it. Like, and like it's helped me so much. Like, because if people reciprocate well, it gives me like a positive feedback loop to just like keep doing it. And you never know, like, if you're gonna ghost someone, you could just tell them honestly. And I feel like a lot of people would, I mean, I hope so, I don't know, maybe people wouldn't. Oh, it's hard. I guess for me, it's like, I don't know. I really don't like when people ghost people. But yeah, because the other person just sits there like wondering where they went wrong, right? And it sucks. I mean, I'm a little bit of a masochist where like if I find an area I'm scared of, I like to just do it. Like, if I'm like, oh, I'm really scared of doing this, there's a part of my brain, like my masochistic brain, that's like, that means you should do it more. Like, what can you possibly learn from this? I'm like a little psycho in that aspect though. Because like for me, sometimes like in those moments, I just think life is a game. And I'm like, realistically, I think it's harder when someone means something to you, right? Because you don't want to fuck up. But also I'm like, I have like so much faith in myself that like my intention's in the right place. So if anything happens, like if the other person can meet me halfway, like I'll make sure everything's okay. But like, and if they don't meet me halfway, then at least I tried. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I'm also just like very resilient. Like I've gone through a lot of pain in my early life already. So for me now, like I'm not as scared of being hurt. And I understand it's different for everyone. Yeah. I think if I were to get ghosted and they're not gonna respond, I would just write out all my leftover feelings. Or a good friend is good too. I mean, this is why I really don't like when people ghost though, because it's like you'll never get that closure, that full closure. But you'll have to learn how to give yourself that closure. And learning how to do that for yourself is also very powerful, because at the end of the day, there's gonna be so many things in life that don't work out, and there's gonna be so many people around that can possibly hurt you, and the strongest thing you can do for yourself is like learn how to be there for yourself. And that's just vital. Like no matter, even if you have support or like loved ones, like it's so vital to like be able to be there for yourself. But yeah, I guess one of my hottest takes, or like not hottest, but I find to be really unpopular, is I try not to avoid pain, because I just think a lot of good things come with it. But again, I'm a different person. But it's like when you love someone, it hurts more when you love them more, you know? It just comes with the territory. And if you detach yourself and like you don't love someone as much, it obviously won't hurt as much. So yeah. Yeah, I have figured out how to deal with pain, it's true. Honestly, like the most painful, I don't know, I always say like no one can hurt me as much as I've hurt myself. But now it's like, my food's good, it's time for dinner. Once that's okay, I can clean later. I cleaned a lot on my dishes already. So let me move you guys. Yeah, safety's a bit different if you go out of safety, but wait, I'm gonna show you guys the soup actually. Please look good. I'm scared. Mmm. I need to add more broth. But it looks good. It does smell very delicious. I'm very excited. It's also pretty healthy dish, to be honest. Yummy. Do you eat it with the rice? Yeah. Hee hee. And then I'll also eat it with my marinated egg. This is like really easy to if you slow cook the chicken, it'll be really tender, but I make this like for it to be easy and stuff, so yeah, I love this recipe. Super yummy. Very clean. I'm gonna try some actually. Oh, I love this soup. It's so good. It's like the chicken makes it so good, and like the carrots give it like a sweetness. And then the potatoes too. Like I like cooking it, and then the edges like kind of spill a little bit into the soup, and it's so yummy. Never mind, the chicken is so tender. Okay, I'm gonna make myself a bowl. What the fuck? What are you doing here? What are you doing here, honey? How did you even get up here? I'm gonna also get my soy sauce egg. If only I had my my cucumbers. It's okay. I have kimchi. What the fuck? My chopsticks broke. Oh my god, I didn't even know they broke. No, I'm so sad. How did that even happen? This is my dinner. Why is this Chinese song so sad? Okay, so please don't judge me, but I watered down my soda. Yeah, sorry. It's because I grew up poor, so if I got to drink soda, it was diluted with water to save money, and I've got used to it. Turn this light on. Computer chair. Okay. My dinner. Wait, hold on. Let me show you guys actually. Also, I don't know where my light went. Ta-da! This is my dinner. Chicken soup. Rice, my egg, kimchi. This is actually like what I realistically like eat every day. Like it's not like fancy, but it's because like the soup stays really good. Like I can just keep it in the fridge and like it heats up really well. And the eggs are like served cold, and then the rice is just warm from my rice cooker. Yeah, it's very protein and veggies. It does taste amazing. Yeah, definitely. Quality rate your viewers' dating photos? I want to say yes, but I feel like I would be extremely critical of your guys' dating profile, so I don't know if I want to do that. It's cold, so I'm gonna turn my AC off. Soy sauce? No, it's like that soy sauce marinade I made, and it's really yummy. You should try it sometime. Okay, I like to make my first bite of chicken. Like the chicken's so tender. I grab rice, chicken, carrot. Hot. Have you ever seen, like, guys, have you ever seen the video that's like how Chinese mukbangers eat, and then how Korean mukbangers eat, and then how American mukbangers eat? And the American one's like, and then the Chinese one is like always sped up, and then the Korean, okay, never mind. You guys have to watch the video. I can't do it. Oh. So good. I know, I drink so much of the Sprite. I love potato. Needs to marinate longer, but it's still pretty good. I actually don't use salt. That's my biggest flex. Because I like to make sure the flavors from like raw, the ingredients, some MSG, sauces. I think the flavor of salt, I'm not a huge fan of. So I'll only use it for like if I'm like grilling a salmon or something. But when it comes to soups, I try not to use salt because there's just so many other ways to flavor a soup other than salt. Like it's like salt and water. It's like, All the sauces have salt in it, so technically I am using salt, but I mean like just regular salt, and it's really easy to like overdo it too. I love using fish sauce. Oh, the song is so sad. The breakup song. My dad did use a lot of fish sauce, but not like for vegetables. My dad, for I think Chinese cooking, like the most commonly used is like oyster sauce, saucing wine. Malaysian cooking, a lot of coconut milk. What else do I use for Malaysian cooking? I don't even know what I use because I have to use like what my dad sends me, and it's just like blocks of like seasonings. Like for my laksa, the seasoning I use is just this ominous like orange block. No, my dad uses fish sauce a lot. I love fish sauce. Guys, trust me, I'm gonna get into my cooking arc once summer is over. This might be like the best summer of my life so far. I'm not even gonna lie, like this has been one of the more fun years of my life. Like 2024 has been good to me. And actually I think it's just me being good to me, because I think I just like my mindset this year has been like amazing. Much better. Like last year I was struggling. So I don't know, I'm just enjoying my summer. But trust me, when fall and winter comes, wifey cooking Jamie will be back. And I'm gonna learn everything. There's so much cooking I wanna learn. No tomatoes. The carrots give it the sweetness I need. And also I add onions. So carrots and onions are already pretty sweet, so. I'm very comfortable right now. I wish I could give you guys a bowl. I love cooking with tomatoes. If there's one, wait, is the tomato a fruit or vegetable? Anyways, if there's one produce item I could get the best of, it would be tomatoes. Because I had the best tomatoes in Italy. Oh, so good. Like, holy fuck. Hi, Jalen. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. I love seeing you always. Thanks for dropping by. That's so sweet. Yeah, tomatoes in season are amazing. I'm just happy right now. And I appreciate you guys a lot. I'm just happy. Sometimes I'm like so happy I don't know what to do. Like I feel emotions very intensely, and sometimes I'm just like, that's why when I'm happy I try my hardest to like give more, like give energy or like do things for people, because like I just feel like I'm gonna explode. Yeah, it doesn't scare me being happy, because I'm not really scared of like being sad either. I'm like very comfortable in my emotions. I think my only emotion I'm scared of is anxiety, because that's literally the emotion that like you feel scared in. So yeah, anxiety is like my least favorite emotion. The others are very manageable at this point in my life. Like anxiety is just like, Joel, thank you for the prime sub, thank you. Wait, is that the jolts I follow? How often do you get facials? I actually don't get facials because, okay guys, I'm fucking extra. Like, I used to go to this facial lady, but she was like, she kept trying to get me to pay for more packages, and I don't really like that because it makes me question like if I'm getting my value. So I just ended up like trying to do it at home, and it's like obviously not as good, but I'm just like, I don't want to pay for facials. It's like so expensive. But I learned a lot from my facials. Also, I found like the mask that a lot of Korean facialists use, and I got it off eBay. And it's like this cold, it's a powder, and you mix it with cold water, and it's like a model mask for your face. I fucking love that thing. I need to link you guys. Korean model mask, clay. Cool ice. Oh, I found it. Literally, this would take up like 20 minutes of my facial. And it's like $17 on Amazon. Oh fuck, I'm not linked. Oh fuck. I'm not logged into my... Okay, it's called Q-Rest and Skin Cool Ice Modeling Mask Powder. ANSKIN. Q-Rest on Amazon. And it's like so good. So looks are more important than self-improve? Are you stupid? I'm like talking about a mask, bro. Are you stupid? Q-Rest, ANSKIN. Cool Ice Modeling Mask Powder on Amazon. So funny. It's like when people are like, what's a good example? Like, oh, like I really love dogs. Like they're my favorite animal. Oh, so you want cats to die then? You hate cats? Or like, what's a better example of what he just said? So looks are more important than self-improve? What's a better example? Like, you just ask like if someone says like, oh yeah, I like tits. That's like you saying like, oh, so you don't like ass? It's not the same. Like you can like ass and tits. Oh yeah, so you like pancakes, so you don't like waffles? Like, are you stupid? I like girls. Oh, so you hate boys? Yeah, like, what do you want me to say? Wow, congratulations, you got my brat out. Like, I was like... Yeah, you're pissed I use a face mask? Wow, 真的. So funny. Like, I want him to talk more. You should talk more so I could shit on you. Yes, that is true. Like, I feel like someone could have called me ugly and I would have taken it better. Because it's more like, I think because I'm mad for women. I think that comment pissed me off because I know he spreads that energy to like other women, and I think that's what really got me. I'm gonna hide. It's so funny. like my wife say you hate your girlfriend. No, that's not the same. No, I don't care if you guys call me ugly. I don't, like, physical appearance comments don't fuck me up anymore. I've been through the ringer with physical comments. Like, I've been through the, why do you think I got hot? Like, I've been through the ringer. I've seen like the worst comments about my physical. Listen, you're either born hot or you get bullied into it. I was not born hot. But yeah, I'm thinking what comments get to me. I think stupid ones, like that one. Like really I think those are the ones that get to me. When they say stupid shit, I'm like, damn, you're really getting me right now. Or like, oh, I really, like when backseat cooking, like, if they like question what I'm doing, I get very mad. Can you type the mask name here? I can't because I'm not logged in, but let me have Keone link it. Can you link this in chat? Also, just so you know, like, actually, like, physical comments can't hurt me because, like, you guys should hear my physical analysis of myself. It is the worst. It's, like, so bad. Like, but I can't say it to the internet because it honestly makes me seem like a fucking bitch. Like, but, like, I see my face every day, so I know the specifics of what I don't like, and so no one can hurt me. Like, maybe, like a facial analyst person could hurt me, I think. But they're professional, they would never like do that, but like there's no way, like, honestly, I don't think a man could make me feel bad about my appearance at this point in my life. I don't think that's possible. I think if I were to be sad about my appearance, it's because of me, a professional, or another woman who would never do that to me, so yeah. But there's no man that could make me question things. I already do it for myself. I think what helps me when I fixate on things is I take someone that I love, someone that I find really beautiful, and like I imagine if they had the same insecurities about their own face, and like literally my head's like, that doesn't matter. Like, I think improvements are like healthy if you want to aim for it, but especially things you can't change, I try not to nitpick about it because beauty is like subjective too. And you know, it's crazy, it's like so much beauty comes from aura. Like, I love that so much. Like your charisma, how you carry yourself, like your brain, your heart, like that really